Rochester were once engaged, and then he dumped her for Blanche. Can you imagine the two of them meeting here at Shady Acres after all this time? She still has the engagement ring.
How do you know that?
She showed it to me and warned me to watch out for men with money.
I just wish she had stayed engaged to Eddie, because now she's making eyes at Stanley.
Girls, did you see Mrs. Fairfax's necklace? I can't believe she would wear it out to dinner while in the country. Who's going to appreciate it?
She's just showing off her riches to put the rest of us in our place. I'm afraid I'm not too fond of her.
None of us are, Beth. Did you see Chef Heimlich tonight? After the mouse incident, Mrs. Fairfax refuses to eat any of his food. He's been ranting and raving about the kitchen, sharpening all of his knives. Mr. Clifford had to go and smooth out his ruffled feathers.
Old couple Brighton didn't seem to have any trouble with the meal. Whatever they didn't eat, they stuffed into their pockets.
Well, they must have eaten the glasses and the silverware too, because when I cleared off the table, there were only the empty plates left.
Why were none of the guests who took the English tea gone to her dinner tonight?
Didn't you hear? Old Frederick Crumpet snapped and ordered Mr. Rogers off the bus, leaving him stranded in the middle of the road. Then she took the tour guide and the others hostage, claiming she never wanted to see another bloomin' English tea gone again as long as she lived.
Who told you that?
Mr. Clifford did.
He's just pulling your leg. The English tour garden bus finally broke down. Mrs. Rogers never gets it serviced. They all have to stay at another hotel until it can be fixed.
I like the first version of the story better.
I'm curious about this guest that Basil calls Mr. X. He keeps appearing and disappearing at the oddest times. He doesn't speak. He doesn't tip either.
Speaking of tips, Mrs. Fairfax gave me 1 rotten shilling for bringing her an extra pillow and blanket for her nap this afternoon. So much for saving up for that new dress I was hoping to buy.
Edward!
Shh! It's the Fairfaxes. They finally arrived back from dinner. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Edward, are you coming inside? It's rather chilly and the night air is not good for my complexion.
Blanche, dear, I seem to have misplaced my pocket watch. It might be in the taxi.
The one I had engraved for your birthday? Well, for goodness sakes, go and catch a driver before he takes off. That watch is irreplaceable.
Mrs. Fairfax? Mrs. Fairfax? I brought you some tea I made especially for you, at Hannah's request.
Tea? Heimlich prepared it, did he? In that filthy, mouse-infested kitchen of his, I suppose. No, thank you. I do not want any tea.
No, ma'am. I prepared the tea for you. Heimlich asked me to, as a gesture of kindness.
Well, all right then. I suppose a cup of tea would be nice before bed.
Basil, what's the matter with Blanche?
She